Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all well. If you're new, hello, I'm Laura and welcome. Today's video is going to be a H&M try-on haul. They're a brand that I am just, well, I've been loving for a long time, but especially at the moment with being at home a lot, it's the kind of thing that I feel like I'm gravitating to in my wardrobe. If you see me looking down there, it's because I'm looking at the bag, desperate to get into it. So I thought that I would give you my first impressions with all the pieces by opening it up with you, and then obviously I'll still do my full length try on to let you know how it actually fits on, what it feels like and what the quality is like. And just for a quick reference, if you've never watched one of my videos before, I am between a size 8 to 10 and for height I'm 5'6". So let's get on into the first piece. Okay, so I think this is a pair of shorts. Obviously with the weather getting so much better here in the UK, I've been keeping an eye out for some shorts. These feel really nice actually, they feel very soft. They're in like an off-white colour, which I always like. You can tell actually, it's quite a good reference. My dress is white today, so you can tell that they're a bit of a creamy shade. I actually picked these up in a size 10. I don't like my shorts to be too tight and fitted on me, so hopefully they'll fit quite nicely. They look semi-long in length and relatively small around the waist, but I'm not sure. Yes, I feel like they're going to be quite stretchy, but we'll see when I get them on. I really love these. I know I will get so much wear out of them. They're comfortable, I can dress them up, like you'll be able to see I've worn these with some wedges and a nice top, but equally you can wear them out doing the gardening. Just a lovely piece that you can feel really comfortable, and I think that's partly because of the length. They're not too long, they don't look old or frumpy, but equally they are really covered. You'll be able to bend down, you'll be able to cycle in these, do all of the activities that you're wanting to do basically. I love the big pockets to them. The colour's also really nice. I think they look way more expensive and they are so soft. Like they are so soft, really beautifully soft, and I think they're extra comfortable because they're like that paper bag style short where they're elasticated at the top, but equally they're like quite fitted. Like I feel like they're just giving me like a really gentle hug, but in the totally best way. This is so pretty. I love this one. This was, along with another piece, was one of the items, you know, when you start shopping and you're like, yes, I need that in my life, and then you do like full on order. Well, this is what started my order. Isn't it gorgeous? So it is a midi dress. It's quite long in length. It's got the gorgeous square neckline and then these puffy sleeved with like a little elasticated bit here. It's a much nicer color. Online, I feel like it seemed a lot whiter, creamier, but actually the color is a bit like peachy, which is so pretty. I prefer it. Like, it's one of those pleasant surprises when it comes. The fabric feels really soft, and like it'll be quite nice on a hot summer's day. And it has the tortoiseshell buttons, and it also does up. The buttons do go quite a long way down, but obviously you can unbutton them like I just have there, so you can have it a little bit more open and flowy with the wind if you would like to. And I cannot wait to try that one on. I just hope it fits as nicely as it looked online. I thought that I would like this one, but I absolutely love it. I feel like it's very me, my perfect dress. I feel exceedingly comfortable in it. I just feel it's that kind of dress that I put on and I feel really good in it. It feels lovely and feminine. The sleeves don't feel like they're going to fall down at all, and they're also just not too tight. I feel like I can easily move and be free, which is where I am my most comfortable. And sometimes I find, I don't know if you guys find this, but it does put me off items. They have really small, annoying buttons to do up. That aggravates me, but these buttons are really easy to do up, just making that dress that little bit nicer. And I think the colour is really gorgeous. It makes it that little bit more unique. Now I also picked up some darker colours. I'm not usually one, I mean I think black looks really chic in the summer, but I'm not usually one to go for black. Simply, I don't know, I love getting out my white dresses when it comes to summer. Can you hear the birds? They're going crazy out there, they're so loud. Sorry if you can hear some serious chirping going on. But because we're all in the house, I'm popping out in the garden, I'm doing kind of chores, and I'm not in like the sit down meetings or, you know, lunches. So it's nice to have something a little bit more practical. So first one I picked up was this one, which is just a really loose fitting, easy dress. First impressions are the material is not at all what I expected. I think I imagined this one to be cotton, but it definitely feels like a polyester. Let me just check. Oh, actually it's from their Conscious range. It's 100% recycled polyester. So good for the environment, but I'm not sure you're gonna want this on a really hot summer's day. It looks so gorgeous. with the little puffed sleeves, which just give it a little bit over the shoulder, and then it's also got a ruche down the bottom here. I feel like this piece, I'll only be able to give it justice when I try it on, because you can't really get an impression of this one with me holding it up here. And I got that one in a size small. I think this piece is definitely for the ladies who are looking for something a little bit cool, a little bit quirky, and a little bit different. I think it looks quite chic on. It would look really chic with like hair tied back. It's really cool sandals, some nice big sunglasses, and definitely a good steam. I've tried to steam this one out a bit, but I haven't totally steamed it through, and you'll be able to see, I think it will fall much better when it's been like steamed out or sat for a little bit. Obviously, I've literally just got it out of the packaging. I think the style is really beautiful. It feels super effortless and really comfortable. The only thing that annoys me is, I mean, I love a good swish, but I don't love the sound of swishing, and this definitely gives that. But I think in a way the material suits that like cool, quirky style. So I do think the piece needed to be in this if it's something that you're looking for. But just be aware, if you don't like crinkly fabrics, then you're probably not gonna like this one. This is exactly how I imagined this one. So gorgeous, look at that colour, just perfect. Perfect colour, and hopefully style. So this is a jumpsuit. I thought it'd be amazing for wearing around the house. I love jumpsuits this time of the year. And it's got that really natural, effortless feel to it. Again, you've got a tortoiseshell buttons going all the way down. You've got these really sweet little pockets to the side, ties with a bow in the middle, and then it looks like the legs kind of flare out a little bit to the end. Perfect, hopefully for wearing with trainers, but also you could dress it up a little bit more. Now I got this one in a size 10, but looking at it, I'm wondering if I should have gone for an 8, because it already looks like they've kind of like oversized slightly, but we'll see. As soon as I put this one on, I immediately liked it. The fit of it is really lovely. It's got that gorgeous effortless feel to it. I like that it's a little bit oversized. I think that I could have sized down, but I'm happy with a size 10. I quite like tying it in tight, and I like how it just flows over a little bit at the top here, but also does that a little bit at the back, which in turn just makes it that little bit more comfortable. The V at the front is that perfect kind of like just the right length so that you're not showing too much. You can bend over easily and you're not gonna have everything on display, but equally it's not too like tight and restrictive. And I reckon with this one, like a lot of pieces in H&M, I do quite like wearing them with their belts, but you could make this one look a little less like natural and neutral by adding a bit more of a belt to it. So you could go for a black theme or a brown theme, or even add in some color if you wanted to. But for me personally, I just know that I am gonna get so much wear out of this one. Oh, I remember what this one is now. Oh, it looks so gorgeous. So I thought this one would be really chic. It's quite a body fitted, it's like a knitted dress, but the real drama of this one, which you can't see at the moment, it's got these lovely bow strapped shoulders at the top, but it comes down and it's got this most stunning stripe to the bottom in this beige and white, and then it just also flares out a little bit there. I'm hoping that this one is quite flattering on. Just having a little look at it there, I can see the green tag, which means it's also their conscious range, and I picked this one up in a size small. It feels really soft. I hope it feels as soft on, and I did wonder when I picked it up whether I would be able to adjust the sleeves, but as you can see there, they're just sewn onto the top, so they won't be able to be adjusted, but looking at it, I don't think you need to. It definitely is figure hugging, but I think in the best possible way. It kind of like shows off your curves really nicely, but probably because it's black, is also still quite flattering. And I have that quite like curvy figure that I don't often show off, but I think this dress does it in a really sophisticated way. I love the bows at the top. The material feels so soft. It's super stretchy, by the way. It feels so easy to move around in. And then the pleats at the bottom are so gorgeous. They go perfectly with my castana wedges. And this dress is giving me like that really kind of Italian vibe. I don't know why. I'm just imagining these really gorgeous Italian ladies wearing it. And it's definitely that kind of dress that you could dress up and dress down, wear it with some black sandals, but equally you could wear it like I am with some heels or wedges when hopefully we can finally go out for an evening meal. I think this one would be absolutely gorgeous. This kind of thing is my absolute go-to in the wardrobe at the moment. Comfortable, practical, easy to wear, fling it on. You can do whatever you like during the day, whether you're going for a walk, a cycle, you're in home doing chores, you're working, you're on Zoom. Possibilities are endless with this kind of thing. It actually feels nicer material-wise than I thought. It feels like quite slinky and like it will drape beautifully, but also not like sticky polyester. Again, it's conscious range, which I wasn't conscious of at the time. And that was such a dad terrible joke. And I picked it up in a size 10. Again, these kind of items, you just want to be comfortable. So it is, I haven't even told you what it is yet. It's a short jumpsuit, so it's got the cute little shorts at the bottom, ties in the middle. It's got this lovely like khaki safari style to it. I think you can really dress up and make an item like this look a lot more chic by changing the belt. So change it for a lovely brown belt with some brown sandals, have a lovely Panama hat on, or just wearing it for your day-to-day. So it does make it quite versatile and easy to wear for lots of different and particularly indoor / like outdoor garden activities. Excuse the fact that this one, it definitely needs a better steam, but considering that it hasn't been steamed, it still looks so good. This is the kind of item that I put on and I just immediately want to wear. Like, I want to wear it now, I feel great in it. And some items give me this really relaxed, chilled vibe, and it makes like my persona exactly the same. I don't know if it's the same with you, but clothes definitely have that effect on me. And it's giving me that lovely like summer chilled feeling. The colour's really nice. The material is super soft. It's almost a little bit silky actually. It feels really nice to touch, which may seem a little bit weird. The top part of it definitely has that utility kind of feel with the collared neckline and also with the big pockets. Comes into the waist at just the perfect point where it's really flattering, and actually the shorts flow out in a really flattering point too. As you'll have seen from the previous item, I have a curvy figure and this doesn't hit me in the wrong places. It hits me at just like those perfect places so that it comes in where my waist is small or it's smallest, and then it just like really nicely sits on my waist. So I saw this one online and absolutely fell in love with it. However, I'm not sure with it off at the moment. It looks like a lot of material. I'm not quite sure how else to explain it apart from that, and more so on the bottom, but I think that's partly because it does look, yes, it is actually lined underneath, which is nice if you're conscious of, you know, underwear and stuff during the summer months. We're wearing white. It's got these gorgeous like ruffles all across the neckline, and they also run down the back, which I always think is a nice detail. Makes it look a little bit more expensive. Puff sleeves look like they're gonna come just to about the elbow, and then it buttons all the way down. So again, this is one that you could open up and it seems to come in at the waist. I feel like this could be the dress that a belt will make it and just bring it all together a little bit, but we'll have to see. Maybe, again, I picked this one up. I picked it up in a size 10. I think I was trying to be a little bit safe with this order because, you know, like orders and returns are just a little bit off at the moment, so I wanted to be safe. Oh, I mean, it is good. It looks like it's going to be really like floofy and pretty, so hopefully it's not the case that it's a bit too much. I much prefer this one on than when it was off. It doesn't feel like it's too much fabric. However, I will say that I wish I went down a size. So when I say I got this one in a size 10, but I definitely would go for a size 8. Even though it's quite structured, as in the waist is quite structured, it's just buttoned, there's no strap to go around it. I feel like I could have gone down a size because it's quite roomy there. But other than that, the dress feels really well made. Definitely the lining makes a difference. I think it makes a difference for how like swooshy and gorgeous the bottom is. Although even with the lining, it still feels quite like light and fresh, easy for a summer day. The frills are really, really pretty, and so is like the top half. I feel like the top half kind of makes it, but at the same time, the bottom is swishy, which you know that I like. And the frills on the front and the back are that like kind of perfect sizing where you can notice them. They give that really nice bit of detail, but they're not too out there and really like over the top. I think that goes for the same with the sleeves. They're just that little bit ruched and slightly puffed, but not too much. They're not like huge. It's not in your face. It doesn't feel over the top. Oh, that's got a really pretty material to it. Do love a little bit of just like a floral print in the summer, and the colours on this one are so pretty. It's like really warm floral tones. But I've just kind of noticed as I was pulling it there, I was hoping, because of this sheared effect at the top, I was hoping that I would, like on the model, I think it had it round the neck. I was hoping that I'd be able to put it down on the shoulder, so when I was out in the garden I could catch a bit of a tan on my shoulders and just be able to wear it in a few different ways. But it seems like the top of that bit there isn't stretchy, it's only stretchy underneath, so I'm not sure I'll be able to do that, in which case it kind of doesn't work how I would like it to. Pick that one up also in a size 10. It is lined throughout, which is quite nice, and it's got the lovely frill at the bottom too. I just wish, I mean that's definitely not going to fit over my shoulders. I can't decide how I feel about this one. I think it's because I imagined that it would go on the shoulders, which, if you guys can tell, is no way, no way at all that it's going to sit on my shoulders. And that's what I originally imagined when I bought the dress. But having put it on, I actually quite like it, the way that it is. I'm not sure, what do you guys think? It definitely needs to be belted. I'm not sure if it's with this belt, but it's the one that I had downstairs with me at the moment. I really like the floral pattern, and actually it's got a little gold thread running through it, but it's so faint and small it would probably just like glisten in the sun slightly, but not feel at all gaudy. It's got a very flowy, feminine feel to it, and I think that really comes out in the skirt. Definitely fits true to size. Actually is really, really comfortable. Like, the material is soft. I've got my like belt on quite loose, but equally you could take this one off and just wear it without and have it slightly baggier. I like dresses which have this option, even though you may not want to wear it out and about, but say you're in your back garden and you're just relaxing in the sun and you want something loose fitting, or equally if maybe we get a chance to go on holiday this year, even if it is in the UK or where you're currently living, sometimes when you have a bikini on, it's quite nice to just chuck something over the top that's loose fitting, and especially if you've just like got out of the sea and you're a little bit wet and you don't want stuff clinging to you. And that is everything that I got from H&M. I hope that it was useful for you guys this year to try it on. There are a few other things from H&M that I have my eye on, so there may be another haul coming soon. Make sure you are subscribed for that. And also I have a few things on Zara at the moment that I'm really into, so there may be a Zara haul coming as well. And if you really don't want to miss any, then you can turn on that notification bell down below, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you're all well and safe and having a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye.